It's painful to see students not able to stay in day school because of their mental health issues.
People weren't talking. It was very stigmatized.
We've seen mental health needs skyrocket.
This is a time of crisis for young people.
Everybody is struggling, and these issues need to be addressed.
Thank all of you for being here in person and on Zoom and for generously supporting Gateways. I don't know about you, but I love this event because it feels like a family reunion. I don't know of another event that brings together this cross-section of people from across the community, and it's because everyone loves Gateways. I'm so happy to turn it over to my friend and Gateways CEO, Tamar Davis.
We're seeing it every day. There is no family that is untouched by what's going on. In that video earlier, Sharon Ruderman Shapiro, you over there, right? You mentioned about how Gateways entered mental health space a few years ago. And this has been a concern since before the pandemic began. And our work has clearly only deepened since then. And our commitment is stronger than ever. So, as the new-ish CEO of this amazing organization, it is really a humbling experience to look back from 2006, when Gateways was a merger of two tiny organizations, Edgar the Noar, and I see people who've been here since the Edgar days, and JSEC, the Jewish Special Education Collaborative. People are also here from those days as well, and to see what those two organizations have grown into Gateways as it is today. I remember when I was deciding whether to apply for this position of CEO. Yes, it was a question, and I spoke with a dear friend who's sitting in this room actually, about how I could possibly take on such a huge role, shoulder the responsibility of leading Gateways into this next phase of our future. At the time, I had a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, and my 3-year-old is now 6 and in the Gateway Sunday program learning his alphabet. When I was interviewing in those first few days, in those first few weeks of the pandemic, I would tell my husband, Alan, hey honey, I would tell him, please just keep the kids away. I'm gonna be in a little room off the kitchen. I need to be on the Zoom and interview for this position. You can all relate, we were all trying to figure it out. But I knew already that the mission of this organization to advocate and amplify the children and teens of our community with disabilities, diverse learning needs, and mental health challenges, that this mission was in my DNA. We each have such a chiyuv, a responsibility to the children and teens in our Jewish community, for each one of our children and teens to feel a sense of belonging. That's what we're all looking for. We're looking for belonging, to feel accepted, not just to feel welcomed. So now I'm asking you, on your seats, there's a pledge card in the program. Yes, please pull it out and make a new commitment to support this movement, to be our partners in the coming years as we build and strengthen our inclusive Jewish community. Of course, you can do this online, or you can fill this out. There will be ushers with baskets in the back as you leave. And I encourage you, thank you already for your generosity, to continue being generous to our mission. And thank you to all of you for sharing in this moment together, for your support and for your friendship. Really for your friendship as we look ahead to Gateways' future. And thank you.